We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Marcos administration does not consider making amendments to the 1987 Constitution as one of its priorities. In an interview, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. said the government has other priorities for now that may be achieved without changing anything in the current constitution. Lawmakers at the House of Representatives are seeking to change the economic provisions in the constitution to accommodate foreign investments. Marcos acknowledged that changing these economic provisions would stimulate economic activities, create job opportunities, reduce poverty, and lower the prices of goods and services. However, he said, all of these are being discussed so that there won't be a need to amend the Constitution. House Speaker Martin Romualdez earlier said lifting the restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution would help the country compete in business and investment. The House Committee on Constitutional Amendments is currently deliberating on the proposed measures to amend the existing charter. The government is still considering the possible locations for the additional EDCA or Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement sites in the country. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. said he wants to make sure the new EDCA sites would provide safe passage and not cause tension in the West Philippine Sea. He said they will announce the results in a command conference soon. The Department of National Defense announced that American troops will be granted access to 4 more bases in the country under the EDCA. The EDCA grants U.S. troops access to designated military facilities, the right to construct facilities and pre-positioning of equipment, aircraft, and vessels in the country. However, it does not allow foreign military bases in the country. The 5 current EDCA locations are Antonio Bautista Air Base in Palawan, Basa Air Base in Pampanga, Fort Magsaysay in Nueva Ecija, Mactan Benito Ebuen Air Base in Cebu, and Lumbia Air Base in Cagayan de Oro City. PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. said the 5-member committee investigating the possible involvement of officers in illegal drug activities will meet to review the courtesy resignations filed by third-level officers. Azurin, who is also a member of the body, said the advisory group will discuss the House rules to be used in evaluating and assessing the third-level officers. Documents relating to drug-related cases would be examined as well. Azurin said one of the initial discussions is how to complete the task in less than 3 months and whether the statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth or SAL-N of the police officers should be included in their evaluation. Meanwhile, Interior Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. said the committee will conduct an investigation into the police officials over the next 3 months. He said the names of those resignations that are accepted will be forwarded to the Philippine National Police Commission for another round of verification before being recommended to the President. Abalos said he expects the body to conduct a fair and impartial evaluation. Meanwhile, the Senate Committee on Agriculture believes that a special anti-agricultural smuggling court and a dedicated task force will be effective tools in bringing smugglers, profiteers, and hoarders to justice. This was after the committee learned that onions sold in the market for 700 to 750 pesos per kilo were purchased from Occidental Mindoro farmers at a shocking price of 8 to 15 pesos per kilo during harvest season. Committee Chair Senator Cynthia Villar recommended the creation of a special court to try and hear economic sabotage cases with a special team of prosecutors to assist the task force in the immediate prosecution of violators. Villar believes this is a clear case of price manipulation in which hoarders store onion supplies in cold storage to create scarcity, causing the price to rise. In addition to smuggling, the committee proposed amending Republic Act No. 10845 or the Anti-Agricultural Smuggling Act of 2016 to include profiteering, hoarding, and engaging in cartel activity as economic sabotage crimes. Villar appears for a harsher penalty under the law and explains the importance of digitalizing customs transactions. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office and on Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon, everyone.